Fair enough. Okay, so on the last one, we spoke briefly about boxing. Okay, so let's get into it. Mike Tyson, Jake Paul. They were supposed to fight July. Now they're fighting in November. Do you think like you don't think Jake Paul stands a chance against Mike Tyson? I mean, he's younger. Mike Tyson's older. Mike Tyson hits harder, but I mean, is that really it? Like, what do you think?
Um, I think if Mike Tyson goes in there is dead ass serious and doesn't mess around, and if it's not like staged or anything, no way in hell that Paul wins against Tyson, old or not. Tyson is one of the best heavyweights in the world. He lost his will and stuff and interest in the sport after Don King screwed him for so many years, and after his trainer Castaneda passed away. Mike Tyson lost his love for the sport once he lost the man that introduced him to the sport and got him to where he was, and then the man that was supposed to be promoting him was screwing him over. He kind of just lost his interest in that. And but a serious focused Tyson. So Jake Paul can beat Tyson if Tyson goes in there like not Tyson at all, just staged, or just going there real nonchalant, unserious. Maybe he get a puncher's chance. But if Mike Tyson goes in there prime and training like how he used to with Castaneda, and he's really going to go in there to really try to hurt Jake Paul, and they're not on no buddy shit, he's a dead man. If they go in there on some, oh hey, good, let's go, buddy, let's get this money, bud. Okay, let me give you a quick little jab, But hopefully not. We'll see. I don't know why they pushed it back so far. You said for promotion reasons. I don't know why they're pushing it back. Honestly, I think they're going to cancel it in November, because there's no way in hell that Jake Paul is going to fight Mike Tyson. There's no way in hell he really wants to do that. He wants that nigga to get a little older.
So I mean, I never knew. It's kind of crazy. He went from fighting Nate Robinson,
A basketball player. A short midget basketball player.
to fighting Mike Tyson. He done ran through Tyrone Woodley twice.
Who's Tyrone Woodley?
He done whooped Silva.
Silva was old.
He even whooped Nate Diaz.
Nate Diaz was made to be a human punching bag, but we love him because of his personality.
Okay.
I'm serious. There's not one fight that I've seen when Nate Diaz is not getting his ass beat, but he just keeps fighting. What you like about Nate Diaz is just no matter how much you hit him, he will not back down. He just keeps coming. That's why we love Nate Diaz. He just keeps going through like Rocky, It's like the end of the Rocky movie in real life, though. That boy just walks through punch after punch after punch. And I give it to Nate Diaz. I don't know what his skull is made of, but I don't think it's bone.
Okay. All right. So you don't think so you don't think none of those like fights actually puts him in a category as a fighter? I mean, those people are professional fighters that spent their lives training, fighting for real. Like Tyrone Woodley, he's like Silva, Nate Diaz. You know what I'm saying? Like those dudes, like they have names in like the fighting industry. Even though he beat them in boxing, which is a part of UFC fighting, do you consider Jake Paul a boxer?
No. I consider Jake Paul a businessman. That's all he is a businessman. He's not a boxer.
So
he's an in-shape businessman.
So in order for him to be considered a boxer, he would have to fight someone like Garcia or Tank, or is it something like that, or the dude?
How big is Jake Paul again? What is he, 6 foot?
He's like 6'3", about probably like standing probably like 200, I imagine, 190.
So he'd be a heavyweight naturally.
Yeah.
He'd be a light heavyweight.
Yeah. Deontay Wilder, even, like, would he need to fight someone like that for you to be like, okay?
Yeah, if Joseph Parker, Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, Dimitri Bivol, Carnelo Alvarez, Jacob Plant, I would say those twins from Texas. I forgot their name, but damn it, who's them twins from Texas? One of them got slapped by Caleb Plant. I can't think of the name right now. The Charlo brothers. There we go. Maybe them, but they fell off in the sport recently, man. They're falling off bad. So, but you get my point. In his weight class and his size, no way. I mean, he'll have to fight guys like that. I don't see him beating up Joseph Parker. I don't see him beating up Tyson Fury. I don't see him beating up Wilder, even though he's not the best boxer. He has a lot of power. I don't see Jake Paul fighting anybody who really done anything in boxing that is heavy.
What about Ngannou?
Well, see, that's a better example. Ngannou's probably just as good at boxing as Jake Paul, and he went against a real boxer in Anthony Joshua. That's another one. Jake Paul ain't gonna fight Anthony Joshua. He's not gonna fight Tyson Fury or Wilder. He's not gonna fight no Beevils. He's not gonna fight Kong, even Ortiz, King Kong. There's some very strong, powerful heavyweight dudes that we had recently in the last 2-3 years that blew up and brought a little bit of life back into the heavyweight division. Anthony Ruiz. You think he'll fight Jake Paul? Fuck no. He'll knock his block off.
Anthony Ruiz would knock off Jake Paul's block?
Man, you seen Ruiz fight? Can you seen him fight?
Yeah, he got some heavy hands.
And he can take a punch, bro. No way. Real heavyweights, Jake Paul's 200-pound man plus. If he fights 200-pound boxers who have names, who own titles in the heavyweight and light heavyweight divisions and are real fighters, no way. There's no way. He needs to keep fighting retired fighters. He needs to keep fighting retired basketball players, wannabe YouTubers, whatever he fights. He just needs to stick to people who don't have any real history in boxing. And then he can keep making his money and keep hyping stuff up and keep getting paid. But no, he's not a boxer. He's a businessman that's in shape, that enjoys boxing, but he's not a real boxer.
What about his brother Logan Paul?
No. But they smart. I mean, look at them. They're famous, rich. They made it. What more do you want? That's the whole goal. That's the whole agenda. And with fame is going to come people who don't like you and people who do like you, or people who don't really care for you. It's all part of the game. But the overall goal for the Paul brothers was to get famous and get powerful, and they did that.